Nana style, with Nana Ehunjohun.
Yeah, I want to find out in a situation whereby your wife, then not your wife, decide to let you have a space, or you decide to get married and they said, oh, I'm not ready for now, and goes and come back 3 years time, that now I'm ready. What will you do? Hold on with that. Today's situation is about a guy who has dated a lady and for a year, and through their conversation, things were no good for this guy. So the guy decided, okay, fine, let's give ourselves for 3 years so that we can plan and see how best we can get married. At that time, the lady said, no, I'm 32 now and I'll be 35 within your 3 years flame that you are putting across. The guy said, or pleaded, that at least you give it time frame so that at least we'll be able to plan and plan well, because things are tough. As at that time we just entered the COVID era and that kind of thing. This lady said, no, I cannot wait to that period or that time you are talking of. The lady left Takoradi and went to Accra. Fortunately or unfortunately, however one will put it, just 31st night, this lady called a guy that, oh, please, are you in Tadi? He said, yes. So, okay, I'm trying to come to you so that we can enjoy the new year together. Upon conversation, then the guy realized that, no, the lady is leading the conversation or the coming to Takoradi for a reason. That if I come, I'll lodge at your place and that kind of thing. Then the guy said, okay, you can come, but my place is a little bit occupied and that kind of thing, because it's okay. Through the conversation, you realize that the lady said, okay, fine. 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, you made a promise that you get married in 3 years, and the third year is 2025. So I'm coming so that we can plan on how to get married, or our marriage ceremony can be performed. Now the guy is saying that no, it can't be possible because you left me to Accra. So now all that the lady wants is, he wants us to talk to the guy, for the guy to accept that he promised her to that in 3 years time, and the 3 years time is 2025. So she's back and wants the relationship to keep going. That's why I'm asking you, what will be your intake when it happens like that?
Okay, thanks, Nana. What were the conditions for her when she left? Were they still in talking terms? Were they still communicating? Were they still
well, the communication that they were having is hello, hi. It's not like they are communicating as the relationship was not like actually in contact anymore.
Okay, so they, in effect, they separated from they separated from the relationship they were in. So, and now so why did she leave? Just because the gentleman says, give me some time to settle down,
and she says she can't.
So if you can't, so what then? Your 3 years that you went,
the third year falls on 2025, so she is back.
So the truth is, sometimes the truth is bitter, but you must tell you how to sit. For me, this one, there is no need for her coming back again.
But you made a promise to her that 2025, 3 years time.
You broke the. I proposed. He proposed 3 years time for us to settle, and you say you can't wait for 3 years, and because of that you are leaving. You moved on. I have also moved on. So I see no reason why she should come back and says, well, because I made a promise. When I made a promise, you didn't accept the promise. So contractually, we don't have anything binding us together. If we had accepted it and then we say I broke my part of it, then you have something to say. But I propose that let's organize ourselves for the next 3 years so we can plan, get all the basic things necessary down, and then and you says no. So there and there you abrogated the relationship and decided to go to Accra. When you went to Accra, whatever you were doing, I had no idea where you were, no idea, and then you just called me to 31st that you are coming to Takoradi. The truth is, he shouldn't have even entertained her in the first place, asking that she comes to stay at his place. No, because he needs to understand himself that I said, Dada, if you are not interested in the person, don't entertain anything about the person right from the beginning. So for me, the advice is, since you have moved on, let the gentleman also move on. He also has moved on.
Yes.
For he told you that his place is occupied. There's somebody who is already there. So why are you coming in to now come and distort the already peace that he's now having in himself? So, but I don't think it's worth just calling the her to come back in and accepting her. If there were certain things that happened and we can understand, fine. But you decide to walk away 3 years and then just call back and say, I'm coming back. I don't think it's worth coming back.
You see, the lady, when the guy proposed the thing, she said no. She felt like 3 years, it's quite a longer time, so she can't wait. She said she'll be 35. Now you leave the guy to Accra for 3 years and you come back. When she went at Accra, if things had been good, or whoever probably she met over there, if that person had been good to her, she wouldn't have come back. And this one that she's even coming, it could be so many things. It could be a trap. Probably she has even taken in seed, and she has. Oh no, don't laugh. Yeah. Probably it could be she has even taken in seed, and she can't find whom to give it to. So she's just coming just to lure this gentleman. If he tries, then they do it. I'm pregnant for you. You have to go and marry me. Before you realize you are fathering somebody's child. So this one, there is nothing to apologize for. If they've moved on, the gentleman should move on with the lady that he's gotten, and the lady, to wherever she's coming from, she should go back to that gentleman. So somebody can't father someone's child. This one is two things involved. If the gentleman just make a little mistake, he is going to carry a cross that he can't even bear. Simple.
Okay, Henry, your opinion, your thoughts.
Oh.
Because the guy, the lady wants help. He wants us to
this one, there is no help. Me, if it's
the lady wants
brother,
help.
Yes, the
But
lady.
just go back to Accra.
Me, if it's my brother, I wouldn't even entertain that. I wouldn't even allow him to even entertain you.
The only help I can offer her is for her to go back to Accra.
Sure. 31st
Go
night.
back to Accra.
Yes.
No, why 31st night?
So it says you are entering into the new year, which is the 3
So let
years
me
that
ask,
you
she
made
said by
the
that time
promise.
she'll be 35.
Yes.
Has her age reduced?
No, now she's 35.
But she said the 3 years should have been 35 and she can't wait. So now that she's coming back, has her age reduced?
No, but now she's 35.
Yes, so you were saying you can't wait to be 35 before you
But
get
you
married.
promised 3 years.
Has your 35 reduced?
Nah,
No,
don't
You
even
get
prolong
innocent
this.
point.
Yeah, I get innocent point.
Yes. I wanted to marry you before 35. You said
No, it's not but before. She was 32 according
Okay.
to the story.
And so
and the
I
guy
want
said, I'm not ready now, so let's study ourselves
For
or
3
give ourselves
years.
for 3 years.
So it wouldn't have even gotten to 3 years.
Probably if they had if she had understood the guy.
You should just go back to Accra.
Who does that? I'm a lady, but this one they know.
Okay, and so that is Nana's dilemma for